Our exploration of all the games in the Steam Next Fest. Good to see everybody locked in, ready to go. Welcome to Kaiserpunk. You can get this game right now on Steam for free. It's a free demo and should be coming out sometime later this year. We did some sponsored videos on this. I thought it was cool. This stream's not sponsored, but, well, you know, when you make a good game that's a city builder, I want to come back and explore more. So here we are. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the game and see what she's all about, y'all. Good to see you all back locked in. And no, this game really is like, it really reminds me of like the Tropico games, but of course we get to build like a city, which seems to be somewhere between World War I and World War II, and we get to like kind of conquer the world with our city too. So we're gonna watch some of the videos on it, but looks pretty. Gonna try to take a little bit more time and build a pretty city too. As I took my first look at the game, I was just kind of figuring out how everything works, but it does seem to be like Anna, where we could build ports and piers and then launch attacks on other parts of the world and take those over and do all sorts of cool stuff. The demo seemed to only let us be in like I can't remember where exactly, somewhere in Europe, but apparently we'll be able to play wherever we want in the future. So hopefully we get different styles of buildings, different styles of units, troops, that kind of thing. Seems like a fun time though. So welcome back for more. Hope everybody had a good weekend and a happy Monday, and now we're rolling on into the week. And remember, the Steam Next Fest is on, so just click this little banner up at the top of the screen on Steam, and then you should be able to sort all the demos you'd like to play. Like, for example, if you really want to play a racing game, you click on sports and racing, and boom, there you go. Everything with cars and sports are all there, so pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at some of the trailers. All right, let's check it out. Do like the look of all the buildings. I just want to make a clean, nice looking sitting, you know? I have 410 games on my wish list. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't even know. You know, honestly, I don't even know if Steam... Does Steam remove a game from your wish list once you get it? I feel like a lot of those are games that I may already have. Or ones that have been like an endless development. Look at that. We got ourselves some World War I tanks rolling. Big O tech tree, big O factories. Everything's big O in this game. That is big O. Ooh, artillery. That must be from the ships, maybe? Looks like a port there. Cool. Watch another trailer. Ooh, this one looks cinematic.
From the ashes of war, cities rise as beacons of progress and power. Navigate the shifting tides of alliances and ideologies in a world torn by perpetual conflict. Forge the engines of progress through intricate production chains, shaping the destiny of nations. Efficient logistics, the lifeline of empire, connecting resources to front lines in the theater of war. Every decision echoes through history, shaping the fate of nations. Choose wisely, for the world watches.
Any others? All right, let's jump in and play. By the way, this demo constantly is updating. These devs are like constantly putting out like a new update for the demo, like I think like every 24 hours. I keep seeing like an update for it. I keep thinking to myself like, didn't we update that? Didn't we update that? There you go. Raptor, have you seen the Xbox showcase? Did you see our stream on it? You should watch our stream from a couple of days ago, the PC Gamer Show, which also tied into the Xbox show. It was cool. All right, Kaiserpunk, where are you? There we go. Perfect. Mod table for more. Well, if we're gonna do any modding for the PM, we gotta have instructions for everybody. Alright, start a new game. There we go. Seems like every update they reset the, every update sounds like they reset the music. That's better. Okay, let's start a new game. Random map, predefined map, generate map. Okay. You think random and generate? Oh, I guess random will be probably just randomly get a seed or whatever, then it creates it. Generate map, you probably get to pick those parameters. Map type, biome, and world location are chosen randomly. Predefined map, choose among a number of custom handmade detailed maps. Or generate map, generate a map to best suit your gameplay style. Well, we can only do predefined for the demo, so okay, that's fine. Alright, tutorial. Welcome to Ocean View Bay. Ah yes, very, very European name for a city. A coastal map with a scattered village ruins and abandoned battlefields. Nature reclaims the remnants of a once vibrant settlement, offering a haunting blend of history and beauty. Start on this map to learn the ropes of Kaiserpunk through a guided tutorial. Alright, so it looks like we'll be in, like, Slovakia? Czech Republic? No, it's further east than that. I don't know. Poland? It's a little too south for that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, we could pick our leader's image. Will be this guy. Our name will be Raptor, and then we get to choose our heritage. So basically we get to choose like a buff, like what you'd expect from Civ or like Rise of Nations or something. Increased immigration. Bonus to infantry attack. That's good. Better trade deals. Faster military unit training. Faster army cooldown. Faster development. That might be good. Let's go with science. And our city name will be, we'll call it Fort Raptoria. You like this demo? Oh, good. Good. You think it looks like in Germany? Maybe. I'll have to take a closer look, but you could totally be right. And we'll leave things at normal, I guess. Oh, there's victory conditions. Territorial, faction conquests. Oh, scientific supremacy. Well, that'll help us. And then diplomatic victory. All right. Cool. This load screen reminds me of Anno's load screens with the Anno 1800. They announced a new Anno, by the way, chat. Videos on the channel from yesterday.
In the early 20th century, the world was consumed by the flames of an unending conflict. The Great War, which was expected to draw to a close, instead spiraled into an abyss of perpetual warfare. The hopes for peace and restoration shattered as the envoys of the Versailles Peace Treaty were brutally assassinated, plunging the world into further chaos. As the years rolled on, the global stage transformed into a battleground where nations fought relentlessly, their war machines fueled by unquenchable thirst for power and dominance. Monarchies and empires, once pillars of strength, crumbled under the weight of constant warfare and the shifting tides of history.
Dramatic.
A battalion of battle-weary soldiers, having deserted the relentless conflict, returned to their once familiar land, only to discover a haunting sight, a desolate wasteland of ruins. Amidst the crumbling remains of a nation, they encounter the lingering echoes of war, grappling with the ghosts of their past and the harsh realities of a world forever changed. Undeterred, they rally together, fueled by a resilient spirit to rebuild not just their lives, but also their shattered nation.
So this used to be a city in our nation. Now we're returning home to take it back. Some scumbags have dug in, but I think we can take them. They don't really scream experience. We should use the place to rest and recover, maybe even for a season. Get 'em, boys! Damn. Boom. Every journey starts with a single step. It's not much, but it's a start. The battalion has expelled the violent brigands from the local church and established a headquarters there. Alright, welcome to Kaiserpunk. When you're ready to proceed, click on the button below. It's difficult to do something with nothing, but we can use the ruins to our advantage. If we send our boys to clear the rubble, we'll salvage some resources and make some room while we're at it. 2 birds, 1 stone. I suggest we start with the town hall. Town square. WASD, Q&E, gotcha. Difficult to do something with that. Oh, they literally gave us that message again. Alright, salvaging. You'll encounter many reminders of devastation. Salvage the town square. Get to it, boys. Wow, that's... Wow. Hell yeah, brother. Ripping, dipping on that tractor. Let's go. So the army's spending some time cleaning up. We're going to make this place look nice. Thank you for giving us game previews. Hardest working streamer on Twitch and YouTube. Been watching you for years. Thank you. No, thank you for watching. It's awesome. I put out a lot of content. I feel like you guys have to be just as committed to me to just see all the stuff that I put out. I mean, seriously, there is a lot. There is a lot of games to see, even if you don't have time or budget to play them all yourself, which is totally cool, by the way. You know, that's kind of our jobs as streamers is, you know, a new game comes out, you don't have a console for it or something, or you're just wondering what it's like. You watch, you get hooked, you enjoy, and then we move on to the next one. It's awesome. So thank you very much, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. All right, clear the village. Within several weeks, almost half the ruined village was cleared, yielding a trove of valuable resources and cleared of obstacles for further construction. Meanwhile, battalion members will take on the task of scouting the area and vigilance against would-be enemies to ensure the safety of the fledgling community. We got 250 plywood, 50 bricks, 30 wood, 40 vegetables, and 20 bread. Bread. Broad. You'll get a broad. Job's done. Some civilians who were hiding in the ruins joined us too. We should consider providing some housing, or our people will start falling ill. 2 small blocks should kick things off in the right direction. All right. And let's pause. Okay. Take a look around a little bit. So things are wrecked. I think when we arrived, we came across this bridge and then fought those guys. We got ourselves damaged buildings. I'll scoot around a little bit. Let me pop up here real quick. Maybe that's good. Okay, let's see. Damaged buildings for manufacturing. So we need to clean all this up, I think, too. Although I don't know if we can store it all. Anyway, up at the top we got cash. Then we have our different classes of workers. So we have laborers, manufacturers, technicians, and specialists. Then we've got morale, electricity, water, plywood, bricks, concrete, and glass. Can't access the world map yet. Oh, there's our different types of technology. So we got Transportation, utilities, manufacturing, military, morale, living, agriculture. Okay. Cool. Demolish mode, copy mode, nice. Toggle move. Oh, toggle move mode. Okay, so we can move buildings maybe. And there's an option to repair. Oh, cool. We got a lawn here. Labor house. There's like a little park behind me. Well, can we build roads yet? We can. Let's build a road to start. Roads, chat? I did mention roads.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Also, the best thing about this game that I really love is when we start getting vehicles driving around, we get like all those like 1920s and 30s looking cars and trucks, especially the trucks. Like trucks from the 20s and 30s to me just look so damn cool all the time. But we should probably build like a Victory Drive. Like a Victory Boulevard. We'll make this our main street. Sweet. And then we'll go that way too. Cool. It's equal. It's nice. One thing about grid builders, though, is that you can make that perfect, like, main street. Loved it. Alright, we got labor houses. Let's put a neighborhood. Damn, there's all this crap in the way. I wonder if we could truly salvage things. Can't work on this yet. I can't move a lot of this rubble yet. Okay, so we're gonna have to build where we... maybe down here. That's a zinc deposit, though. I don't know if anybody wants to live near a mine. I think fertility's a thing in this game, too. Like, I don't think you can build a farm here. I think you have to build, like, on grass. There's a coal mine up there. And an iron mine. Pretty waterfall. Water deposit. Like the stream? You like this stream or my stream? That's a pretty nice stream. Both are good streams. What's up, James? Alright, let's, oh, there's lots of little fields here, too. I don't think we could build a small field. We can't even demolish an old field. Well, let's build a road down this way, and we'll build some houses behind. This is kind of the only area we can really build in. Could also build up here in this dirt area. Well, maybe let's do that. We'll build a nice neighborhood up here. For the laborers. Dirtville. Okay, let's start with 2 houses. So this is a low-density housing for laborers. So we can actually build higher density, too. So we can build multiple densities just for laborers. Which I don't think Anno has. I know Anno has higher density for, like, the artisan... I mean, the investors and stuff. But I don't think it has that for, like, the Tier 1. Okay. I'm going to build a little bit away from the road so we can, like, maybe build a park or something like that. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Iceman, for watching, dude. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Housing. With a sigh of relief and joy, members of the battalion and some of the local civilians who joined you, you welcome the completion of the first houses. Many more will be needed sooner rather than later, but it's a welcome sight nonetheless. But I think if we space out buildings a little bit, it's a good idea, because I think it might help morale if we leave space for, like, grass and trees and things. First houses have been built. They're not the best, but they'll do. At least they're dry and warm, and that can't be said for the pathways. Smart choice is to clear out some roads. Nothing fancy. Simple, clear dirt road will do for now. At least it'll prevent some injuries. Connect the houses to the town center. All right. We're working on that now. Hey, what's up, Money's Girl? You just finished watching the videos on this one? Awesome. Yeah, I wanted to come back and like look at it more because there was certainly a lot more content here. The videos were cool, but you know, I wanted to stream as well. Connect all. Your new capital may be emerging from war and destruction, but that's no excuse for chaos. A good road network connecting every nook and cranny will ensure the township evolves properly and in order. And now that you have the first pioneers living in your capital, it's time for the battalion to step down. From now on, salvage or repairs will have to be handled by your civilians. All right. It's a hell of a start, but we won't be able to feed everyone by scavenging for moldy bread and rotten vegetables. We're barely scraping by for food, and more refugees appear every day. We have to start producing some food for our small community, or our small community won't last long. The good side is that most of the battalion is from the countryside, no strangers to farming, and a simple vegetable farm will suffice for starters. Okay, time to build a farm. So they said vegetable farm. All right. Maybe we could do some farming. Ooh, what is that? I wonder why there's a grid that's blue. I'm not sure. I think eventually we do get to build a navy. We get to build an air force. We get to build all those buildings here. So it's pretty cool. Chad emote. We're being very Chadly right now. Ooh. Oh, you could build bridges too? That's going to be expensive. Oh, that's what that blue means. Okay, so if you cross that blue line, it tries to make a bridge. Okay. Don't forget those windmills, yep. Okay, let's start with one vegetable farm here. Oh, maybe we'll build it like this. Building it way out of town. Get out of town. A very humble beginning. The humble vegetable farm will become a cornerstone of the future of your entire nation, providing your people with the most basic of needs. It's a good start, but you're not there yet. The goods need not only to be produced, they also must flow. Yes, the goods must flow. It's time to set up the lifeblood of your up-and-coming capital. Alright, and that would be what? Production on the vegetable farm is underway. We should consider what to do with the produce, or just leaving it on the farm isn't a real option. A smarter approach would be to build a depot and let it take care of the logistics. We gotta build a depot to pick things up, okay? Build a depot near the farm. Oh, that's right. We also get to build like little fire stations and schools and courthouses, elementary schools, high schools, universities. Nice. Okay, where's a little depot? Ah, there it is. Maybe we could do some logging over here too. Oh yeah, like up here. Plenty of room. You finally played Airborne Empire? Excellent, excellent. Maybe we'll stream Airborne Empire in the next couple of days, too. Airborne Empire is very cool. Is orange the range of this building? Kind of a limited range. I'll build it here. You were playing Once Human last night? Oh, yeah. I would be playing it now, but it's so close to release that I don't know if any of your progress gets restarted or whatever, but yeah, we'll come back to that. Start the transport. The depot, more than likely the first of many, has dispatched its transporters. With good organization and a bunch of luck, this is just the start of a future bustling economy brimming with goods being carried back and forth. Nice. Governor, what we accomplished here in mere weeks is astonishing, but if this township is to grow strong, we'll need more manpower, a larger workforce to handle all the production needed. Our scouts have reported finding more locals hiding among the ruins, but they won't join us if they have no place to stay. Best way to entice them is to provide housing. Thank you very much, Not Sure, for the gifted membership for the Chatty Chatters. Thank you very much. Okay, build 2 more houses. All right. We'll leave a little bit of space. Now we'll build a block. Yeah. More room. With the small village beginning to take shape, your scouts are reporting new eyes shifting in your directions. Locals hiding from brigands are starting to notice your progress. You cannot be sure if they are to be trusted, but you also cannot afford to be picky. Plus 30 laborers, plus 10 manufacturers. Great. Salvaging for materials can only get us so far. We cannot rely on scavenge parties to stumble on construction materials. We must produce them on our own. I suggest setting up the production of plywood. All right. Time to build ourselves a plywood production chain. We could start up here. There's lots of trees up there. All right. Oh, there's like a whole factory over here. We'll build out about this far. Morning, RC guy. Welcome back to you. Okay, so let's build a depot here too. And then let's build a little road. And then let's build some farms for trees. So there's our forester, produces wood, and then there's our lumberyard, which produces plywood. Now, in my experience for this game, we need a lot of wood and a lot of plywood. It'll go by, we'll burn through it quickly. Oh, wow. Is that town on fire? Ooh. Oh, it's like an oil well over there. Ah, crude oil. Uh-huh. Hey, D. Okay, so... saving, okay. I think the ratio is like 2 to 1, like for each of these foresters we can build sawmills. Build more housing to accommodate more people. Okay, we need more people. Oh, we have enough housing. We just need to attract more people. Do our industry section down here. Bum, 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 bum. More wood is needed. That's right, chat. Gonna need those trees. Tree. Oh, there we go. Oh. Alright. Oh, look, the sawmills are rolling. Nice. Self-sustained. Self-sustaining production of plywood marks a pivotal moment in your fledgling capital. You're no longer reliant on scavenging like a normal or like a nomad or an animal. It is a significant step towards a forward, but only one of many to follow. Damn, game makes me feel good. Just about left-clicking a few times. Getting reports of some less than flattering words directed at you. Have them killed. It seems civilians aren't pleased with their end of the bargain. Somewhat understandable since we're basically asking them to live off vegetables alone and not much else. We might have to look into producing at least some wheat bread to supplement their meals. Alright. Development threshold reached. You've made significant progress in the development branch and have unlocked new possibilities. Oh, now we can farm and make bread. We've unlocked a flour mill, a bakery, flour, and bread. Well, we can do more farming. Pretty. That's a pretty farm. Pretty. Kind of cool. There's like multiple entrances to a building. Okay, so now we need to make flour. Yep, I'm gonna need some Tucker hats and some bear truckers for all the all the truck driving. All right, now we need a flour mill and a bakery. I don't know where I want to put my flour mills, though. Away from the farms. Well, maybe behind this depot. Put a flour mill there, and then we'll put bakeries closer to town. Can I salvage any of these? No. Wow, Jeanette! Welcome back to the chat. Good to see you. Jeanette Jensen with the 5 gifted memberships for the Chatty Chatters. Good to see you. And thank you very much for the gift bomb for the chat. We're already producing munitions in the chat. Chat's already preparing the bombers. The gift bombers are getting ready. Oh, look, that's a street sign there. But it's not letting me build a road here. I want to build a road here, but there doesn't seem to be anything in the way. That's strange. Maybe I can build a road over here. Must be some sort of a scripted thing. Anyway, we'll build a... Yeah, roads. We'll build a bakery over here and a little depot. More food manufacturing near town, but not in town. Boom. Laborers seem pleased that you've heard them and have responded, which is, of course, great. Though I have my doubts that we'll have similar luck with other groups that might wander into our little town. Can I remove the old road? I tried, I thought. I thought the demolish button did that. I'll keep trying. Also, I don't think there's an actual road there. I think it just looks like a road. Unless it's a damaged road? I'm not sure. Stable production of bread, perhaps the simplest yet so essential a resource, will help in the short term, but those are just the basics. Before long, your citizens will require and request more. Lookouts are reporting a large group is on the way here, probably builders of the or buddies of the previous inhabitants. Orders? Someone to negotiate. let's try the second option. I've done the first option before. It usually leads to trouble, but let's try to cut them off. Wow. Yeah, they're already attacking. Get them out of here, boys. Well, that's not good. The bridge is down. The bridge is down. A violent clash followed by a downing of the river bridge. The brigands have shown their intentions. They are less than pleased with you taking over a territory they deemed theirs and will stop at nothing to take it back. Your staunch resolve stopped them for now, but you can surely expect their attacks to continue until you've flushed them out of the region completely. They've retreated, for now at least, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they try again. Our guys can't follow them because of the bridge, which gives that scum more time to recover. Whatever it may be, without proper security, we're sitting ducks. We gotta get a military base up and running and start training some militia. We've unlocked a printing press and a newspaper. Alright. Must be just because we did paper production. Alright, so they've attacked us and we've taken some considerable damage. Workforce problems. The main way to get more workers is immigration, but there are ways to get out of a tight spot, so here are a few tips. Temporarily pause production of public services in buildings that use the same class. Boost morale to increase immigration of a class. Build propaganda bureaus in regions. Oh. Well, morale's going up. It was at 0, now it's at 33. I mean, it's better than it was. Wow, they damaged Town Hall. We can start salvaging buildings, but we need more workers. Oh, all these houses are full? Wow. Alright, we gotta build more houses then. Alright. Plop down some trees. Some grass, I guess. What's up, Devin? Welcome back. Taditsky, good to see you too. Yeah, it's going to take 48 laborers. Well, we just built a few houses, so now they just need to fill up, I guess. Oh, there we go. These are almost full again. Wow, a lot of these houses are full. I think we should build some more. Can't build anything else without more homes. Or people. Raptor, I'm finally playing Manor Lords. Awesome, man. Enjoy McNuggets. Hope you enjoy that one. Mix things up here and there. It's great so far. Good to hear. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so now that cost us a lot of materials, but with all the salvage we can salvage now, we should be able to get a lot more back. We can salvage army rations, artillery shells. Oh, we need 20 manufacturers. That's a different tier. Well, some of them. Some of them are different tiers. We can repair a damaged laborer house. I wonder if we can rebuild that and then move it. Of course, we can only do a few at a time. Is there a hotkey for roads? Good question. I'm not sure. I do like it though, that thing in Anno where you can just like hit Q and the little wheel pops up with like the tier 1 house, the demolish, the road button, the copy button. I feel like every city builder should kind of like just use that. It's just a good idea. Like just to have a little wheel that the player can just like, you hit Q and then you select what you want from the wheel of the most popular things to build, and that'd be nice. Even to customize it would be cool too, but the eyedropper tool is the best because like once you build something, you could just, you know, you're like, oh, I want to build another school. You know where your school is, so you hit Q, hit eyedropper, hit the school, and then plop it down. Every game should have like that, and also it would be nice to have a search function in city builders too. Like at a certain point in like even City Skylines, it would be nice just to type in high school and then, you know, it just pops up rather than having to go through all the menus. Which is fine too, but you know. What's up, Brant? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, church got exploded. They came in. Well, look at it. They landed a crazy shot. These guys fired from over here. Like over several buildings. Through the trees, apparently. I mean, they kind of had to fire through this tree line. And hit the church tower right there. We will rebuild, damn it. We will rebuild. Okay, so we're just waiting for like salvage to get complete, and we're gonna see if we can salvage anything else. Okay, check out the nearby ruined factory. Where is that? Ah, down here. Treasure for sure. As you well know, Governor, training and keeping a standard army takes a lot of resources. Thankfully, I might have a solution. There's a factory in the region. It is in ruins, but I'm certain we'll find a lot of what we need there. Sounds good, but I'm guessing such a treasure trove isn't just lying on guard. Oh, are there enemies here? The battalion cautiously navigates the hazardous terrain of a ruined factory, unearthing machinery and tools that once fueled productivity. A chance encounter reveals a group of skilled workers, survivors who have adapted to the grim surroundings. Oh, these must be our manufacturers. Excellent. Yeah, we could use the skilled manufacturers. Hell yeah, let them join us. 10 of them did. Good. Your worthy scout teams, ruined factory cleared. Your worthy scout teams have located and your diligent citizens have salvaged essential resources with which to equip your army units. May not seem much, but it's a start. It makes it possible to train a new battalion units. Anything more will require setting up our own production. That takes time. It's currently not in ample supply, but make no mistake, it will be necessary. Oh, we found 200 handguns, 400 ammunition, 150 food rations, and 10 manufacturers. Great. Oh, now there's more things we can salvage. Yep, salvage everything. Old parking lot. Wow, people are getting to work. Oh, we could demolish these old trenches. Let's demolish them. Demolish. Alright, we're cleaning up this town, see? Meow. Development threshold reached. We now have water pumps, water towers, and the ability to produce pump water. Now let me see if I can move this house. Oh, we can. Nice. Can only move after salvaging, though. Okay. Oh, looks like salvaging that salvaged the farm fields around it. Okay. All right, that's good. We're cleaning a lot of stuff up. This is nice. Feels good, man. Feels good. All right, on to the next mission. Military might. As expected, the factory storage was full. Resource-wise, we're covered for a little while. It's not sustainable in the long run, but we could train and arm at least the basic army. Well, what are we waiting for? Build a military base. Here we go. Alright, salvaging continues. Alright, so where are we going to build our military base? Maybe down here? Next to the damaged factory? We need more manufacturers, though. Can we build houses for them? We can. So now we have a new tier of people called manufacturers. Now we could build them down here. Bum, 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 a little bit of a buffer might be nice. Oh, there's a giant rock there. Great. I need a little bit of space for some decor. Maybe I could move these houses over a little bit. Seems free to move stuff. Yo, Nimbyism, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome back. Good to see you in the chat. Welcome. Okay, are they full? Okay, they have a little bit more room. Oh, look at that. The cars are rolling now. Love it. Love it. Damaged factory. I think that factory is going to be needed to build weapons for us. This music needs to chill a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, we fixed this one up too. There's all of our decor. Lawns. Adverts. That's weird. I guess that's an advertisement on the side of the house. All right, there's our military base. I think we'll plop that down here when these buildings are salvaged. Weird, these roads. I don't think I could build over these roads. Like this green area I can't build on. I don't see a way to click on that, or to maybe I could repair the roads? Can't repair those. Can't demolish those. That's weird. It must tie in with the whole salvaging of this damaged warehouse or something. Something like that. How am I doing? I'm great. Welcome back to the stream, man. What's up, Emma? Welcome back to you, too. We can now build a market and an oversight office. And salvage that too. That has artillery shells. That's useful. All right, we're cleaning this place up so we can actually build nice stuff now. This is good. Is the game free? Yes, this is a free demo. Everybody can get this on Steam right now. Yep. Japan was great. I already missed the food, though. There are a few more things I wish I would have had more of. Towards the end of the trip when we were in Tokyo, we went to this little diner, and I can't remember what I had. I wasn't overly hungry, but I had like gyoza and some fried rice. And Uthras got amu rice, and I was expecting it to be good, but it was outstanding. Like it was amazing. It's one of the most delicious things that we had. I'm gonna have to next time I go. I'm gonna make a list of food and like make sure I check a bunch of things off the list. Last couple of times, it was just like, oh, you know, have whatever wherever. But this time it's next time I'm gonna have to just have a list. Be like, need amu rice. I still haven't had actual sushi in Japan yet either, which is cool because like there's a lot of things to eat in Japan. There's a lot of things to do in Japan. You really can't do it all at once. So. Well, there's a damaged depot there. What is this? Glass going up. Okay, things are getting cleared. Maybe we can build another quote-unquote victory lane this way. Maybe we'll just do one main road. Nah, I don't know. The double streets look nice. Plus, we're about to have a lot of traffic, I'm sure. I don't even know if that matters. I think the traffic in the game is kind of just simulated. Okay, we're almost done salvaging all these factories. Oh, this is almost repaired. I could also move this too. Like once that's repaired, we could just click move and maybe build it over here. In that big old clearing. Let me adjust the sounds again. That music is really repetitive. There's like only one song and it's really like aggressive. But let me turn these up. There we go. Electricity needed. You've constructed a building that requires electricity. Unlike standard resources that you can store, electricity is provided as a constant flow to the buildings that require it. This goes in two parts. Produce electricity in power plants, most basic of which are windmills that require no fuel. Distribute the electricity by building power substations. Buildings near the substation will draw electricity from it, but remember that all needs to be connected by road. Additionally, keep in mind power substations are limited in how much electricity they can distribute. If more is needed, build additional substations. Okay, got it. What's up, D-Pad Dad? Welcome back. Dino Nugs from Duck Admire. Thank you. I don't know how long the demo is free for. Oftentimes with these games, like this demo has been free, before the Steam Next Fest, so it's free now for this whole week. But this game is coming out soon, so I could imagine that the demo could be free for a while, or maybe the end of the week. I'm not sure. There's a few possibilities, but at least into the weekend. Okay, so now they want us to build electricity, so that's from here. From this factory. But we're not making anything yet, so let's shut this down. But let's move the factory. And the factory can produce what? Looks like it can make food rations. This is probably going to be needed for the military. So maybe we'll do a little factory district over here. Factory really reminds me of Tropico. New DLC for Tropico on, I think Sunday it comes out. It's called Tropican Shores. I think it's more of a tourism-focused DLC. Hello, found your channel an hour or so ago and have been checking out your content. Already subbed, loving your content thus far. Thank you very much, Spunky Monkey, for watching. Welcome to the community. We got a damn good one here, so thanks for being a part of it. Wow, 250 laborers. All right, time to build a military base. I think we'll build the base out of town. So that'll be factory district. Let's build a military base. Actually, down here is a good spot. We could build... Now, the military base is for infantry, and I think we could also build maybe like... you know, we could build a naval base, so we could build that up in the north where the shoreline is, and then we could build a maybe an air force down here too, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll put our military training out in the wilderness. Battalion volunteers. Brave volunteers from your disbanded battalion have come forward to form a new militia unit to serve in your first army. They know what's at stake. They also know that it's not nearly enough, but the training more units demands weapons, resources, and recruits, all of which are a scarce commodity. As motivated as they are, a single unit won't stand a chance against any real combat. Training additional units is a must. The world map is now accessible. The world is your oyster. Okay. Now what's our next goal? Unit training. Train 3 additional militia units. I see. Okay, so we need to train military units. 2nd Battalion. Led by Commander Rose. So 3 militia units. 1, 2, 3. So they'll need men and handguns in order to do that. And it looks like they need a depot nearby too. And so that'll be true with this factory up here. Let's build a depot for the factory. Not needed yet, but you know, build it now. And a military depot there. Alright, so that'll distribute the handguns as needed. Okay, so hopefully they get trained soon. That's paused, so we could pause this too. Oh, you can't pause this building? Depots take people, but you can't turn them off. Game advises that you turn things off if they're full or whatever. Or if you need them elsewhere. And not being able to do that at the depots. Let's build some more manufacturers, though. When we turn that factory back on, they're going to need a place to work or to live. These are nice little hooses, but certainly American. Hopefully there's other styles of buildings in the future. Maybe you could pick like a theme for your city, whatever you want to do. Oh no. Look at all those cars rolling. Sweet. Now we can put some lamps down here now on our Victory Drive. Alright, looks nice for now. And we're just waiting for those military units to get trained. And it looks like they're working on them now. And it looks like people are arriving too. Drunk Steve. No idea who that is. Okay, well, let's connect a road to this water source. Actually, we'll build the building first and then connect. So there's a iron mine there, coal mine here. We've got copper mine there, a zinc mine down here. What else is around? There were some oil fields too. Ooh, and like some other destroyed cities. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, today we'll be, during another stream, we'll be taking a look at all sorts of simulator games on Steam. You guys have been sending over some really good ones. There's so many that pretty much every day this week we're going to be trying to take a look at as many as I can. We might do an extendo stream and try to just play maybe like an hour of each little simulator game. There's like recycling simulator and casino simulator, and there's even like animal shelter simulators. There's no way I can cover them all. I won't be able to, but I've tried to find some of the best, and we'll see. All right, now looking at these people too, we've noticed that they require clothing and they require newspapers. So we could start printing newspapers. That would get morale up. Morale's very low at only 5. But then again, all of our houses are full. But keeping the people happy is important. And we probably should increase the plywood production. How are we doing on wood production? I forget how to see all of our stuff. I see plywood, but I want to know if we're providing enough wood. Also, I don't want to overburden that, I don't want to overburden that, that depot. It says 3 out of 4, so it must not be fully not fully overburdened or whatever, fully used. Okay, so we got an income of 1.1 thousand. Expenses are 562. That's good. Oh, we also need electricity, but that I think that's for the factory, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. I think this factory needs, yeah, electricity. We could start producing that, but if the factory's not on, there's no reason to make electricity. And we're just waiting for militia units to train. Takes a long time to train an army. That's kind of cool, though, because, like, you know, they're not just like an RTS unit where it's just like, you know, boom, you're just pumping out riflemen, riflemen, riflemen. Cool that it's like a whole squad or battalions. Is that what we're making? Army ready. Okay, good. They're awaiting orders. Cool. One of your armies is ready for its next move. There's the world map. Oh, yeah, I guess we're in Germany. Hence the name Kaiserpunk. Although you could start wherever you want, eventually. I miss you. Is that Lake Baikal? Well, that reminds me, we got to finish last train home. We're about here, I think. Almost to Vladivostok. Alright, well, good. The Danish Empire. The Lego Empire. Resource tab down below. Oh, is there one? Oh, look at this, too. We get to show... So we can have armies, naval fleets, and air force. Cool. Let's take a look at the resources below. No, I can't click on that. I know there was a way to see all of our stuff. Yeah, this is a historical but fictional game. What do you call it? Alternative history? Yeah. I'm sure we'll get some new objectives soon. Army deployed. Your first army is leaving their military base, embarking on whatever task you want them on. It'll take some time for the army to fully deploy, but after that, they'll be ready for your orders. Alright. We'll wait until they're deployed. Uh-oh. That guy just driving away in the forklift like, hell no, I'm out. Warning from the air. We can count ourselves lucky this time. Could have ended much worse. Thankfully, the depot guys put out any fires quickly, but we shouldn't rely on amateurs for that. Affirmative. As the town grows, we must start looking after all the public services that the people expect. Okay, so now we gotta start building like fire departments and stuff. Weapons production. What we got from the warehouse will only get us so far, Governor. I'm sure we can agree that we'll need more weapons and other supplies for that. And you can bet that we have to get our one ore. What? You can bet that we have to get our one ore production going. One ore? I've never even... Okay. Indeed. We'll have to become self-sufficient, draft the production plan, and let's get to it. So now I think we're going to make handguns, yeah. What's up, Seth Gaming? You're playing Dave the Diver and I just found Raptor as a staff member to hire? Yeah. I am in Dave the Diver. That's true. I hope they put me in Hollywood Animal. That game looks crazy. The developers reached out and they were like, hey, you know, like, play our demo if you have the time. And I'm like, yep, that's on the list. Okay, so the factory can produce food rations, army rations, or handguns. So let's start making that. That requires lumber and steel. So we're probably going to run out of steel eventually. Is the factory on? There we go. Oh, it's going to need electricity too. So, let's build our substation. And a windmill. We might need to build more than one. I think more things are getting delivered from the depot. But we can still start on the production chain for that. Yep, iron mine. So there was iron here. Cool. And of course we need a depot to pick up that iron. Next is coal. Cool. And we should need a smelter now. Oh, we're short on planks for that. Short on plywood. Well, let's go ahead and build some more sawmills, and then if we run short on wood, we can build more of those. Easy. Okay, the wood just needs to be delivered from the depot. We'll hope that that doesn't get over over encumbered or whatever. Over cucumbered. Oh, escape open stock. Ah, okay, thank you. It should be easily visible though. Wow, we can build blimps? Cool. Let's look at in stock. And we're looking for wood. We have 374. Trending is up. Uptrending. Can't see it, but it's there. Thank you, chat. I feel like it should just be accessible via a click. Anyway, where are we going to put our smelting district? Maybe down here by the factory. Alright, let's work on other stuff while we wait. Governor, our army has finished deploying and we're awaiting further orders. If I may suggest, we should march them into the neighboring regions. They're bound to find the airbase that those scum are using to attack us. Agreed. We won't have proper peace until the hostile air force is taken care of. Amen, brother. Access the world map. We're not sure where the air base is located exactly. Our best bet, based on observed flight path, is Carpathia. And that's our best bet. And on the plus side, Carpathia has some interesting resources we could use. Let's hope you're right. Alright, troops. Deploy to Carpathia. Defeat. Carpathia. Your troops failed to conquer the region. Scripted death. Now we'll have to go back then when our troops have movements again. I think the army's on cooldown. Oh yeah, army on cooldown. Alright. Fair enough. Am I finished with KCD? No, but this week, since the Steam Next Fest is so limited, we can only do it this week. So that's on the back burner for now. But Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm going to play that a hell of a lot more. I love that game. I love Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is so good. Excited to play more. We're actually at the point where we're at a town called Ushitz, and we need to... it's the witch quest, so we have to follow a bunch of ladies into the woods to find out what they're doing at night. They're being kind of sus. Start producing handguns, conquer Carpathia. Alright, so we're probably going to need more weapons. So, yep, looks like we have enough plywood finally for the smelter. So let's build a smelting section down here. Oh, I see. So if you click that little down arrow, you can add more things that you want to look at. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right, that's really helpful. Look at that. Beautiful. So we can add our own custom things here. So let me add wood. Oh, wow. Battleships, heavy tanks. Look at that. Heavy and maybe medium bombers. Oh, it looks like light rifles. So that's cool. Wood is there. That's cool. All right, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Be visible all the time. Okay, where were we? So smelters, we need a depot. That's 40 wood. Okay, we're gonna need more plywood. Defo. Unless this smelter can be supplied by that depot. Oops. Goober Road. We'll build it here for now and then we'll move it. Two birds, one stone kind of thing. And then set that to make steel. Okay. So they just need iron, coal, and then also some power. What's up, Elton? We need a power substation. And a windmill. Cool. Alright, that should help. And then back to Carpathia. Okay, we're gonna have to do it one more time. Final attack should clear that bunker out, and then I think we'll capture the region. Okay, wow, the town looks nice. Any more decor? Oh, now we could build medium density labor houses. Nice. My Raptor, great videos, keep going. Thanks. Thank you for watching. Oh, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people in the town. These guys just need steel, so that's getting made now. Yep, this is just the demo. But it'll be releasing soon on Steam. Cool that these lights don't require electricity. Make a lamp go this way. Cool. Okay, army's ready again. Let's go back to Carpathia. One more time. And our army's very weak. They are attacking with just handguns, though. And eventually we get to make artillery. I mean, we're literally sending troops with just handguns. But then eventually we get artillery and tanks and stuff. Bum, bum, bum. Do I like it? Yeah, I like games like this. I like Anno 1800, Banished, Kaiserpunk, Frostpunk. Any city builder I like. I like the whole production chain thing. Hell, even Transport Fever. I really like Transport Fever. I hope they announce a new one. Although I wish Transport Fever made more DLC that added missions. I thought the game had a very fun campaign, and then they were kind of like, okay, that's it. And it's like, what? There's so many more interesting points in history that they could have added. Hell, I would pay for the first game's campaigns to be remade in the second game. Like if they had a $20 DLC where it's basically every mission from the first game brought into the second game, would love that. So yeah, even that's technically a city builder. It's just more on the logistical side because, you know, it's like you can help build cities, but then you got to transport, you know, stone from a quarry to a construction material thing, and then you got to bring those construction materials to a city. That's kind of fun. Are we not producing handguns yet? Oh yeah, we are now. We're producing guns. Oh yeah, they're coming. Yep. They're loading things with the forklift. Cool. Alright, army should be ready again. Let's attack Carpathia for hopefully the last time. A little bit longer wait. Almost there. We can't repair the church still? Sad. Got a lot of people in this town. You recently took time to play Transport Fever 2 again. Time flies by. I know. And it's really great when you really want to try to make the best of everything. Interconnecting all the cities with roads, but then building rail, and then those tram lines too, and then connecting tram to like airport. Always super exciting. Okay, I think hopefully we're ready now. All right, Carpathia. Finally. Your troops have marched into the region's capital. The air base isn't here, Governor. My mistake. Oh, yeah, my bad, dude. We just accidentally invaded. Oops, my bad. I'll make sure the info is 100% valid next time. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know. I will, however, advise not to forget our capital. We mustn't leave it unguarded. I've taken the... Oh, okay, I was reading that. I think he wants us to send the troops back when they can move back. You like Anno games since 1602? Yeah. Well, they announced a new Anno just yesterday. Anno 117... what was it? Pax Romana. So we'll see. Oh, we have a shortage of lumber. That's lumber delivery. Or is lumber a different product to be made? I think lumber's a different product. Yep. Silver lining, weapons in Kaiserpunk are mass-produced good. If the Great War has taught you anything, so you can never have enough weapons. Set up cellulose production. Uh-oh, we're gonna be making the big ones now. Alright, we'll make cellulose down at the factory district. The cellulose takes wood to make. And wood is trending down, so... Let's build 2 more of these. And maybe another depot, because I feel like this depot is going to get overwhelmed. Got a lot going on there. Okay, now they want us to build a copper mine. And a depot. Start brass production. So we got to build another smelter, I think. Yeah, we'll do newspapers soon. Oh, we need a zinc mine as well. Oh, there it is. And a smelter, I think. There it is. Excellent. Now all that's remaining is to build a munitions factory so we can start producing our own ammunition. Excellent. A munitions factory. Okay, cool. And we're going to need some more laborers, too. Food rations are used a lot by our army units. We need to have a steady production. For that, we need to produce a sufficient stream of vegetables and bread. Since laborers also require vegetables and bread as a basic need, it's best to build another farm, set up a bread production chain specifically for the purpose of producing food rations. Okay. I will do the vegetable farm again then. Hopefully that's not too overwhelming. Okay, we gotta build another flour mill. And another bakery, to which we need more plywood. There we go. Nice. Now we're producing both bread and vegetables. Once we have a factory up and running, we can take these resources to manufacture food rations used by our troops in the field. Don't forget that your laborers also use bread as a basic need. Not everything will be used in the production of food rations. Good news, Governor. We located the enemy air base. It's in the West Balkans. Bad news, it's better fortified than Carpathia. I suggest buffing up our army with artillery or two. Target located. Scouts have found the enemy airfield situated in the West Balkans, and your defenses of the location are formidable. Mitchell is quick to advise to improve the offensive capabilities by introducing some artillery units before attempting an assault. Game looks amazing. It's pretty neat so far. I like it. Yeah, we got to build an Enigma machine. Can you do propaganda with newspapers? We could build newspapers for propaganda. But I think it's a different, there's a different mechanic there. I think, just a smidge. We need more plywood now. We're short 85. It's a big deficit. Here's morale building. So, yeah, printing press, brewery. So, yeah, newspapers will affect morale. So, eventually now we got to make artillery. So, that's going to be interesting. Insufficient workforce there. Windmills help morale. The Dutch love that. Plus 50 Dutch morale. We gotta build a time machine. Oh, there's an island out there. There's a big O island. Okay, I can build my high rise now. That can hold 60 people. Excellent. Cool. Okay, we should have enough workers soon. Get everything back up to nominal levels of production. We did build a lot of stuff, though, like the multiple mines, multiple smelters. Those take a lot of people. That's a lot of dustry. I guess we'll build the next one there. That's a 4. Nice. Looks like a Brooklyn street corner in the 70s. Really? It is kind of cool to see those buildings. Everything else looks like a mining town. Okay, almost ready to build another house. Oh, you can build them where they're connected that way? Oh, that's cool. You can connect things via alleyways and stuff. That's neat. Okay, that should be enough housing. That problem will be fixed. Alright. Now we gotta set up food rations. Another factory. We're gonna make a spam factory, chat. We're gonna have an absolute conveyor belt of spam cans coming off that line. Gonna be a literal factory. All right. Okay, I think we have enough material. All right, let's build our factory. And we want to make food rations. So bread and vegetables just have to be delivered, and boom, they're good. Boom. Now we have to conquer the West Balkans, but we need artillery to do that. Heavy equipment. Infantry with guns will only get us so far. We should organize and start producing something heavier, like artillery. We need it, we need it. There's no way around it. Set up the production of field guns and produce 5 pieces. Vehicle factory, it'll take 80 planks. Planks are slowing us down. Good. Good. Bum, bum, bum. There, hopefully that speeds all that up. Do you take part in the battles in this game, or do you just send them off? It's a little both. Like, there's some battles that are going to take place in our territory on this map in a little bit. And then there's also world battles. The game is also not finished, so I'm not sure if this is just kind of a workaround for now. They work on other things. Like, right now, it's kind of just like a little dice roll as to how much damage you do, but we'll see what they got planned. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. And we need more housing, too. Housing and morale we'll work on. What's up, Artemis? Welcome back. We better get more people before we build any factories. Who needs to work there? Is it manufacturers or laborers? Well, it's also 75 manufacturers, so we'll need to build housing for that too. But we can't build high rises for them yet. We gotta build little houses. Starting to look more urban. Hair blog, yeah. Yeah, this game starts in World War I, and then I think you can get technology. It's between the two. Like, the Great War never ended, and then things are just going to escalate into, like, World War II tier. Yeah. More plywood is needed. All right. I think we need more sawmills. All right. Production's getting a lot better. Doesn't matter how close the citizens are to town center for happiness and morale. Not for that, but we're going to build a market soon. That might affect happiness. And newspaper, too, which might have a distribution chain, or it's just automatic. Not sure just yet. We'll get there. All right, we just increased production even more. Okay, so now we'll build our factory. We just need 80 wood on that. What's up, Simba? Oh, it's going to be a long factory. Short by one. There we go. Okay, so now we got to make field guns. That's going to take electricity and steel. Looks like we might need bricks too, and more manufacturers. Again, more people are needed. Cool how we can upgrade the density. Okay, cool. Now we're pumping out field guns. Now we're going to have some heavy artillery. Or at least better. So much plywood. More wood is needed. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum. I'm the lumber baron. Yeah, let's not use the word bear. Okay, we'll add a couple more houses there. Ooh, we now unlock technician houses. Is that tier 3? Yep. Okay, so now we can start recruiting technicians. But it's going to require brick, so we're going to have to start producing clay. Clay pit must be built on a clay deposit. How many artillery guns have we made? Field guns, we made 2. Okay, field guns are now up to 4. Wait, how's this not Anno? Well, we're not really dealing with islands. We're dealing with like a whole world conquest, but I guess Anno has that too. But this we're building land armies too. And an air force and a navy. And artillery. Which is pretty cool. Hell yeah, brother, rip and dip. Okay, we're waiting on one more field gun to come off that line. Space Force, that's going to have to wait a while. Just a couple years. Just got to wait a couple years for that one. All right, there we go. We did it. Vehicle production. Vehicle production is expensive, especially once larger specimens are in question, like ships. No empire in the world can afford a constant stream of manufacturing, but remember to plan ahead and start production in time, since production of vehicles also takes much longer than regular resources. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, they're bombing the city, boys. Bloody bastards are at it again. Put a stop to those bombing raids, but we should scour the local brigand strongholds and see what we can find out. Wise words, let's go. Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire. No power substation nearby for a fire department. Wow. Are space bears worse than Earth bears? Yes. I can't tell you how, but yes. Okay, let's see if we can conquer the West Balkans now and stop those air attacks. Actually, I think those units could stay here. We're going to need them for cleaning up the local towns. There's still enemies all around us. Enemies are everywhere. Alright, deal with the local brigand hideouts. Village over river, war camp, guarded checkpoint, fortified warehouse, military depot, abandoned lumberyard. Oh, they got field guns too. They're dug in. If we try a direct assault, our boys will be minced meat. Pick a small group, come at nightfall, send them to rig the enemy artillery and ammo caches. That's close enough to blow up their barriers. Then the rest of the battalion can swoop in to clear the rest. Maybe they can be reasoned with. Let's try to establish communication with the checkpoint defenders. Let's try that. Oh, good. They're going to join us. Guarded checkpoint. To Mitchell's great surprise, the checkpoint commanding officer was more than willing to discuss surrender, even joining you. Citing, I've been covering these bastards' arses for too long. I'd have taken down myself, had I the men. Those who were not keen on joining you were allowed to leave unarmed. +1 militia unit. Wow. Yeah, we could salvage all this stuff. Okay, we're out of workers, but we'll do more in a minute. Okay. Abandoned lumberyard. Our scouts have ransacked the estate. No one's been using this location for a while. All the better. Establish a perimeter and check for minefields. Don't want any surprises. Battalion did a thorough check of the location. Once it was deemed safe, mark the area for salvage or repair, depending on the state. Good. They have a tank, it looks like. Crap. We don't have many options here. Either attack the front gate or lay waste to the compound with Artie. Not sending the boys to their doom. Even if they breach the entrance, most of them will probably perish by then. Set up the artillery and start the music. Well, we made it for a reason. Didn't we have 5 guns? Fortified warehouse cleared. After a short but fierce battle, the guns have fallen silent. None of the brigands are left alive to tell the tale of what happened. Only the stench of gunpowder and death remain in the air. Scouts have reported fairly large groups of enemies leaving the area. We got them on the run. Even some of the remaining camps have dropped in the number of defenders. Good news all over. Good news indeed, but keep scouts on those leaving. I want to know where they are off to. Put the word out we're willing to let some join us if they pass basic screening. Let's do that. +20 laborers. Nice. Now we're just getting all sorts of free stuff. As the battalion approaches the warband camp, 2 potential courses of action present themselves. Small team going silently, covert approach, deal death from the shadows, experience and wits on our side. Frontal assault will do just fine. They'll run away as soon as they see us coming. Do the stealthy.
Keep your head down.
War camp survivors. +3 militia garrison for the West Balkans. Ooh. Scouts have reported that some of the hostile forces that fled from the recently neutralized war camp have resettled in a nearby region. Rumored that they agreed to serve their new masters as part of their region's garrison. +3. It made it harder now for us to attack that. We should have picked a different option. I don't know how they could have fled if we did it silently. Like, oh no. We've been silently attacked. We better flee. Our scouts have already checked and double-checked the village. It's ghostly empty. Alright, do another sweep. Mark it for salvage. Arthur Mitchell looks like a Chad. For sure. There's a working tank at the depot. I don't have to tell you what it could mean if we got our hands on it. Organize several small infiltration groups. If we get to the tank before they realize what's going on, they'll run faster. The operation went smoothly. Infiltrators got into the tank, and before the enemy knew what was going on, the tank had already started some semi-controlled demolition. A part of the enemy forces, however, managed to get away, and early reports say they joined up with the garrison in the West Balkans, bolstering their defenses. But at least you got yourself a tank. +1 infantry tank unit. Well, we got a tank. That's pretty good. Nice. We got them on the run. Offer some of them to stay this time. No, let them leave. Some are simply misguided. Send the militia after them. Now let's let them work for us. Then we'll put them in the military. +20 laborers. Perfect. Rumors are circulating that the size of the defending garrison in the region has changed. What is it? We've got 10 squads there now, so we'll have to build up before we attack. Can I cancel this attack? I don't want to attack. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's send our troops back. We'll grow our army. Alright. We can get ready with that. Get ready to build an army. Bum, bum, bum. Nothing like leftover chicken pot pie for lunch? Oh, hell yeah. Chicken pot pie is awesome. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Now let's build that. Cool. Chat broken. I don't know. Who knows? Put a 1 in the chat. It's always a good test. Sometimes a refresh will do it too if you don't. If like the video pauses, you can refresh, or if the chat cuts out. 2, you can't control me. Ah, fair. Oh, look at this. That looks cool. Okay, we're going to need to build up that military. So, let's add to our current troops. We need 30 field guns for that. It says we have 0. I don't know if I believe that. Now it says we have 18. Okay, so before we attack, we're going to need a lot of stuff. Replace unit, disband unit, reinforce. Can we reinforce? Hmm. Yeah, I want more people living here so we can send out more people for salvaging. Oh yeah, so we can get a lot of building materials from all this. If we send out salvage teams, we can get a ton of stuff. Mm-hmm. Damaged water tower. Ooh, look at all that stuff. Alright, we'll let them salvage for a while. Good thing we let the laborers have such a high number. Having a bunch of laborers sitting around was good. You get a bunch of free resources. What's up, Victoria? I'm trying to see here, like, morale is low, but whenever we build houses, people move in rather quickly. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. How much to build another factory? Now we need 40 bricks. Well, we're salvaging what we can. We need more salvage, though. Get more laborers working. Well, that takes bricks, too. Hmm. You're getting things organized while listening to the stream? That's cool. Doing some cleanup? That's what we're doing, too. But we gotta get all these laborers locked in. Now I'm just looking for more things to salvage so we can get free stuff. Neatly demolishable cliff. Well, that'll let us build up there. Man, lots of stuff to salvage. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Medicine, too. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Even more. All right, cool. I think that's a good enough start for salvage, and then we'll swing back on a second look at the stuff that we can claim. Can we repair the bridge? Can't work on this yet. There we go. Lots of work to be done. How are we doing on those guns? That's giving an inaccurate count. 26. We need 30. So it just needs metal delivered. Cool, so now we're doubling down on the field gun production. And we need more manufacturers. Another housing block completed. Power shortage, but where? Not sure which building requires power. Maybe one of the factories we just salvaged. Okay, lots more free resources. Is this set around World War Juan? Yeah. And Pedro and Jorge and other names too. Bob, Steve, Reg. Oh, 25 technicians to get through there. I think we've almost cleaned up everything. Everything else left is kind of just to repair, I think. There's probably a few things we missed, but you know. Damaged fishery. Good, 226 free laborers. Won't need to worry about that for a while. $85 military recruits. That's good. Field guns are now at 34. Build a field gun unit. 30 field guns. That's a lot, man. Hopefully that'll help us to break through enemy lines. Field guns will have to be delivered. And we'll need more recruits. Alright, let's work on newspapers and stuff and propaganda. Printing press, brewery. Put that downtown. Ah, it requires paper, so we're going to need a paper mill, too. There we go. Water needed. You've constructed a building that requires water. Water is a requirement handled in two parts. Water is produced in water pumps and could be constructed on water deposits, something like ore mines. Distribution is handled by water towers that provide water in the surrounding area. Ah, it works just like the power plants. Keep in mind, a single water tower can only distribute a limited amount of water. Well, let's repair that water tower. And then start producing water. The water tower makes it water pump makes it, water tower distributes. Then we need a depot for the newspaper. What if this game will let us make trains at a certain point? Obviously, through so much production. Train would be cool. Okay, who's pulling power? Okay, so the printing press will need power. And so will the paper mill. Okay. They also need water. A water tower. This was free. And then just electricity. Oh, it looks like the grids don't have to be connected. Okay, and then soon it'll get paper. Alright, so morale not great. 11. Looks like needs are met though, but luxury's not. Also, health, safety, and education. So I guess we could work on those things. Could work on a police department. Seems to have a limited range though. Don't tell me that only works for like half a block. Yeah, it looks like those numbers are going up slowly. Can't build a hospital yet. Looks like we are producing paper. All right. So that mill should be working soon. Or the paper press, really. Let's build another fire station down here. Okay, we might need more power too. There we go. Nice surplus. Twana, thank you very much for the 20 months as a raptor egg. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, did we train that artillery? I think we're ready to go to the world map. There's a symbol next to them. That must just mean that they're a field gun. I don't know if we're ready yet. They have 150, we have 92. I think we need more infantry numbers. We make rifles now instead of handguns? We can make rifles. That requires rubber, though. Don't know if we have that. The machine guns require rubber as well, and plastics. Rubber, aluminum, and plastics. Not sure what we could do with rubber just yet. Let's try, though, to make more troops. Train 3 more militias. Gonna be low tech, but we gotta get our rookie numbers up. Abandoned Forester. Let's see what a Forester does. Another military base here too. Foresters, just like what we built. Kind of looking forward to quarter 3 for this to drop. Yeah, there's a lot of great games coming out next quarter. I think next quarter might be more populated than the than quarter 4, which would be what, October, November, December. A few more things to salvage, but we're good. Kind of weird that we can't rebuild this bridge. Also, I don't know why a bridge would require glass. It would require glass and plywood to salvage the bridge. Honestly, we could just remake another bridge next to it, I think. Oh no. It's like the only way across the river. Except for here. So if we want to build more city, we could build that way. But I think we'll just kind of keep building where we already have. Eventually, we're supposed to expand into all these areas. We could build a pretty big city. Yeah, we're going to build a glass bridge. Genius idea. Hey, we could now build a coal power plant. Cool. So we won't have to worry about wind power anymore. Okay, we're just waiting for the rest of the army to get complete. Army ready, are you sure? Well, new unit was complete, but the army's not ready. Newspaper still at 0. It might have to get distributed via a market or something. Wow, a jazz club we can build too. Cool. Market allows land trade. Oh. Oh wait, newspapers are going up. They're just very slow. So they want a constant supply. I think in order to build a clothing store, we then need to start with a cotton field too. We could start making clothes. And that means we need more in the farming department. Okay, let's build a fishery and see if we can unlock that. We'll need to check that area too for salvage. Okay, let's repair the dock. Even more salvage here, good. We'll need technicians to demolish all of it. Alright, is the army ready to deploy? May take several attacks. We also may need several armies to go. Looks like they are ready. Only shows 4 though. I don't think we're gonna bring our whole army with. Deploy. Okay, so that'll deploy the other units that have been made and are waiting at the base. Okay. So they'll join the people on the world map. Must be built on the coast. Makes sense. Oh, it takes like Nitrate or concrete or something we don't have. Looked like a white powdery substance. We'd shut that down for now. Oh, there's clay. All right. I wonder if there's a way to see on the map where the rest of these deposits are. I feel like there's got to be a closer one. Not a big deal, though. There's a clay pit. I think it's under utility. No. What is? There's also gravel here too. That might be what's needed to build the docks. Good resources here though. No water tower nearby. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate the support. Do I drink water? I do. Tea, too. Tee-hee. Oh, look at that. Morale's up to 45. That's great. Safety's good. Only thing that's lacking is luxuries. I gotta be able to make clothing, but I need the cotton farm to unlock. It says we need to reach agriculture level 1. Guess we haven't built enough farms yet. Anyway, let's go to the world map and conquer. We've been waiting long enough on that. So now we can deploy everybody. Oh yeah, we have a big chance to win now. We even have naval support. I don't know how that's possible. It shouldn't say defeat. You know, like, the game... I mean, everybody would know in a military campaign that if you're going to launch an invasion, when you first start your attack, you can't just, like, you know, day one immediately wipe out the enemy and just call it a defeat. Like, oh, guys, it took more than 24 hours to take over this region. Mission failed. Like, that's not how it works. It takes a little bit of time. Dude, you didn't immediately destroy the enemy in 1 hour. Mission failed. Like, what? Like, it's going to take several, like, you know, attacks. Like, several battles to win the war. Dude, you had to fight more than one battle? Dude, mission failed. Wrap it up, boys. Going home. War's over. Must be Christmas. Ah, we'll get them. Yeah, we're out of laborers, though. Bum, bum, bum. No. Could demolish a few of these homes and build new ones, but we got to get these bricks up now. So now I do need to make a brick factory. So there was the... There's the brickworks. Okay. I mean, I guess we could build that over here, too. Nah, it's kind of crowded. I Well. Yeah. I should build another depot there. Now we could put it here. Yeah, right down here is fine. Now, it might take more than one brickworks. Oh, yeah, we're going to need electricity here, too. Okay. And more laborers. That's why power is not connected. Oh, that's great. Morale's at 50. Good. We went from like 13 to 50. Still need to work on health, but we don't have that unlocked. What's the best way to make money in this game? Population. I haven't really made any sort of, or haven't had really any problems from that. But it says gain through taxes, trade deals, and general trading. But essentially, if you build a town and give your people what they want, like food, that's basically it. Then it seems like with luxuries, they'll increase their payments. Okay, is our army ready? Can we attack again? Yep, alright. Let's go get defeated again by launching a successful attack. Alright, one more time. One more time and we'll have them. Hopefully one more. Like wood numbers dipping a little bit. No, back up again. That's probably because some people were unemployed there. Apparently we could do a coal power plant now too, but that's going to take even more people. But if we're going to house more people, we're going to need, you know, bricks to build it. Hi, is this game good? Well, this game's free and fun so far. I have to play it a lot more, but when it releases, we'll play it again, I think. The demo's pretty solid, though. The demo makes me want to play the early access game, or full release, whatever may happen. Go back to that world map. Well, army's almost ready. I think it'll get a lot more interesting after we've built our city. It essentially kind of reminds me a bit of like Hearts of Iron in a way. But where we also get to build the city. But a lot less Hearts of Iron, a lot more something else. There we go. Army ready. All right, let's see if we can launch an attack again. All right, one more time. Could make another army. Army general must advance in rank before a new trait can be selected. Oh, he's ranked up, so now we can pick a trait. Mountain fighter, desert warrior, Arctic fox, forest ranger, urban specialist, rural expert, field commander. Increased attack and defense in open fields. Well, I'm not sure. I'd imagine if we're invading in a whole region, then it's going to have all these things like mountain regions, forest, urban. Let's do field commander. Feel like there could have been a whole different trait there. Seems like I could only have one battalion too. I can't make more. Unless I build another military base. Might take a while to repair that, but still pretty cool that we can get one for free. Also, we need more population because that'll take a lot of troops to... Recruits. Recruits are needed. Recruits needed, sire. That looks cool. Army's ready again. Alright, hopefully this works. Excellent. Troops have marched into the region's capital. Oh, wow. Now we have all these territories. So now we control Carpathia and the West Balkans. Well, that's a pretty big expansion. We've taken over the West Balkans, and the air base is pretty much intact, Governor. What will we do with it is, of course, up to you. I'd suggest keeping it operational would be wise to be airborne. Regardless, I don't expect any more air raids anytime soon. All right, we'll consider that. The field battle has fallen silent. Scorched equipment and bodies fill the horizon. The smell of blood lingers in the air. You're victorious, and there is no doubt that the word of your victory will spread, bringing it both those seeking peace as well as the other kind. Army can't move for a while. Good job, boys. No doubt we conquered that region. All right, let's see if we can get a new military base up. That's about halfway. So now we'll probably have to attack and defend. So we'll have to have multiple militaries in regions that we want to contain and maintain control. And then probably the home region too. Aquain Bay. Thank you very much for the $10 reduce, brother. Thank you very much. Let's see if the bot reads it. Now we're producing bricks. Haven't gotten to concrete yet, but that probably requires gravel. That's probably an ingredient. Oh, it's a tier 3 building. Okay. So concrete's a little advanced. Oh, and glass is tier 4, so we probably won't see that for a while. We have to unlock that. Oh, it's going to do the double.
A pilot and a tank driver went into a bar. The bartender asked what's wrong? The pilot said, "We released the first episode of our new show." The pilot sucked and the show tanked. A
Wow.
pilot and a tank driver went into a bar.
I still don't know why I reads
bartender
it
asked
twice,
what's
but
wrong?
it's twice as
The
funny.
pilot said, "We released the first episode of our new show." The pilot sucked and the show tanked.
Thank you. Wow. Wow, chatty chatters. Wow. Okay, what should we do next? We did make a bunch of new artillery guns. All right, I guess I'm just waiting on that military base to see what it'll let me do. If I could build a whole new army, then we might want to start making rifles, but that's going to take rubber. But rubber might not be accessed from this part of the world. We might have to trade for that and import rubber. So that might require us to... That might require us to build a market, I think. Oh, we can salvage this. I didn't know they'd let us up there. Cool. Even more to salvage. Yeah, the market will probably be the next thing. I can't build it just yet. Oh, there's a trade port. Opens up one available trade route. Only one. Wow. All right, so we'll have to build a lot of those. But clearly, we got a long way to go. Oh, we got a new... oh, good. We got a new battalion now. So then... let's move this base. Make one mega base. Sweet. And then we should have enough artillery guns. We can at least make one field gun battalion. Apparently it lists tanks, but I don't know if we have what it takes to make tanks. Like, what would the recipe for that be? Infantry tank, 10 steel. Really? More steel than the artillery gun, but alright. Okay, let's start making a tank army now. And then we could bring this army back and disband some of the poorly armed troops and then retrain them with rifles. I guess that's what it would imply. Like, you'd bring them back, disband them, and then, like, retrain them as riflemen. That's pretty cool, man. Well, we still have yet to build an Air Force in this game. We still have yet to build a Navy. And we still have yet to see, like, trade and whatnot. But I'm assuming certain trade will come from certain locations that we might have to get to otherwise. I'm not sure what our next quest will be, but we are out of time for today. So thank you very much, Aquan Bay. Thank you very much for the 10, bro. Thank you guys for smashing like on today's video and supporting the stream on the channel. Really does help the channel out. Thank you very much for subscribing and following to see more. We'll be playing some simulator games today for the Steam Next Fest. And last night you guys were loving the Riven stream and the little slidey puzzle game, and then the final one of the Operator, which I'm excited for too. So today we're going to play some more simulators and also tycoon games. We'll kind of mix them up together. The simulators could be tycoon games, and tycoon games could be simulators. You know, they all kind of depends, you know what I mean, on the genre and the perspective. But they're both kind of very much the same for me. So we'll be back in a little bit with that. But we're going to go live to another building game here on the channel, which you might like. Another Steam game that is free, by the way. A game by the name of Goblin Camp, which is very much similar to a game called Going Medieval. So if you'd like to play another city builder for free, this one, of course, Kaiserpunk is free now for the Steam Next Fest, and maybe beyond because it comes out soon. But also the game that we're going live to now, the Goblin Camp, is live now too. So enjoy, and I'll see you all in just a bit. One's in the chat for the #1 community out there. Yes, indeed, Goblin emotes for that one. And I'll see you folks in just a little bit for our next stream. Thanks again, everyone, for being the best community out there. Thank you very much for all the ones in the chat, and I will see everyone in just a little while. Thank you again, guys. We'll see you soon.